Shalom. All praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. Waha Kadash Rakah. Double honor to the apostles and the elders that rule well, and peace and blessing to you brothers out there that's kicking his word and sincerity and truth. You know, in this truth, you a lot of times it's going to be scenarios to where your personalities are going to clash. You dig what I'm saying? You might be in a position to where you're over a certain group of people, you know what I'm saying, or officers, or just even over the younger brothers, and you know a brother, two brothers, personalities might clash, man. But you know that shouldn't stop your walk. You know what I'm saying? If there's ever a problem with each other, the scriptures tell us how to handle it, alluding to Matthew the 18th chapter. You know what I'm saying? If there's a scenario to where a brother, you talk to a brother, and if there was an understanding that was made, you know, and you guys squashed, whatever altercation that you guys had, you know, a lot of times you have to leave that alone, man. Hey, there's scenarios in the camp to, where you feel like a certain judgment should have went out, a certain brother should have even just been put out or even suspended. You see, and if that doesn't happen, um, in your eyes, it could be viewed as favoritism. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, we know that the Most High allowed that particular person to stay in. So what's next? Are you gonna murmur and complain because you didn't get you didn't get the outcome that you felt like you needed or wanted? Or are you gonna continue to push the work of the Heavenly Father, man? Because a lot of times brothers be holding in a lot of unresolved anger, and that unresolved anger induces them to want to be to separate themselves from the camp, man, and that's detrimental to your spirit. You see, because certain things aren't done your way, you want to separate yourself from doing the work and doing and being a brother, man. Well, that makes you going off because you're holding a grudge, and according to the scriptures, you're not supposed to be holding grudges, man. This is Leviticus 19:18. Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am Yahweh. Let's look at that word grudge. It's not nathar. Nathar. It says to keep hold to keep guard reserve. Actually, it's natar. It's like natar. To keep guard reserved, maintain to keep guard. That's right. So you know holding on to stuff that happened in the past, man. It's it's festering in your in your walk. You know what I'm saying? You can't seem to get over it, man. So you're deciding to separate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or you decide not to deal with the brother. You know what I'm saying? That's on you, bro. That's on you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you are on handling the situation according to what the scriptures say, because you're supposed to go to that brother if you have an art with him. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just not just one time. It might be a scenario where you have to go to the brother several times, man. You see? But you're being a man about the situation. You see what I'm saying? And you're taking that problem head on, man. Not using it as an excuse to be lackadaisical, you know what I'm saying? Or to fall back, quote, quote, in the truth, man. You see? No, the underlying thing is, hey, we have a job to do according to the scriptures, man. We bestowed the knowledge of the Heavenly Father, you see? And it's up to us to toil and to feed the flock, man, which just means to teach the flock, man. You see? This thing ain't about, you know what I'm saying, how we feel and our feelings, man. You don't do that shit at work. If you ain't feeling somebody at work, what are you gonna do? You gonna put your head down? Hey, what's going on, so and so? Put your head down and go to work, man. You see? At the end of the day, The Most High is calling us to do that, man. You know, now our responsibilities are vastly more important than our tasks at work, but uh, our emotions are taken out of work, man. You know what I'm saying? How we feel and everything like that when we go to our physical jobs. Well, you have to do that sometimes in this truth, man. You know, business can get personal, but it's your job to not let it get personal, man. You see, it's your job to you know what I'm saying, control your spirit and to work in this thing, man. You know, because hey, man, you know everything. You know, we in hell. You know, and also, you know, hey, we're learning ourselves, and also we're learning other spirits, man. And that's not always easy task, man. There's certain things that a brother could pull out of you. You know what I'm saying? That from a confrontation. You see, you know, you might be a brother that has a problem with communication versus a brother he's more voices about his opinions, man. And those two personalities clash. You know, to where you're a person who's not very talkative. He's put in a situation where he has to speak and tell a brother, you know what I'm saying, the brother that's a bit forward to calm down. You know what I'm saying? Well, both brothers are learning from the situation. You know what I'm saying, because they're dealing with different spirits, man. That's the importance of the brotherhood, man. You see, growing with one another. And it's very hard to grow by yourself alone, man. Very, you know. It's like trying to be the greatest boxer in the world in your living room. That shit ain't gonna happen, man. You need people that's gonna push you, and you need opponents that's gonna uh, you know point out or exploit your faults, so those faults could be minimized, man. Minimized, man. You see? Let's get to the next scripture. This is Matthew 18 and 21. Then it came Peter to him and said, Lord, how often shall my brother sin against me and I forgive him till 7 times? Yahweh saith unto him, I say, not unto thee until 7 times, but unto 77, 70 times 7. Therefore is the kingdom of heaven likened unto a certain king which would take account of his servants. And when he had begun to reckon, one was brought unto him, which owed him 10,000 talents. But for as much as he had not to pay, his Lord commanded him to be sold in his wife and children and all that he had, and payment to be made. The servant therefore fell down, worshipped him, saying, Lord, have patience with me, and I will pay thee all. Pay thee all. Then the Lord of that servant was moved with compassion, and loosed him, and forgave him the debt. But the same servant went out and found one of his fellow servants, which owed him 100 pence, and he laid hands on him and took him by the throat, saying, Pay me what thou owest. Being a damn nigga. And his fellow servant fell down at his feet and besought him, saying, Have patience with me, and I will pay thee all. And he would not, but went and cast him into prison till he should pay the debt. So when his fellow servants saw what he was done, they were very sorry, and came and told unto their Lord all that was done. Then his Lord, after that he had called him, said unto him, O thou wicked servant, I forgave thee of all that debt, because thou desirest me. Shouldst not thou also have compassion on thy fellow servant, even as I had pity on thee? And his Lord was wroth, and delivered him to the tormentors till he should pay all that was due unto him. So like shall my heavenly Father do also unto you, if ye from your hearts forgive not everyone his brother their trespasses. That's right. So hey man, we was in debt, man. Unsurmountable debt. You know what I'm saying? Sins are stacked on top of sins, man. You know? You know, hey, if the Most High remembered everything that we done, man, hey, it'd be an ugly sight. You know what I'm saying? But now, hey, we were given this grace, you know what I'm saying, given this truth, man. You know, hey, we have to be more willing to be merciful towards our fellow servants, man. We all coming from a messed up situation, man, when we all trying to get this thing right. If a brother's still in this thing and he's fighting, man, leave him alone, man. Leave him alone, man. You ain't gotta nitpick all the time, man. You know? You know, and the first person I'm talking to when I'm speaking is myself, bro. So don't think, you know what I'm saying, that I'm talking to anybody or anybody in particular. You see, the first person that you teaching this truth is yourself, like the great apostle Gabar states. You teach yourself in this thing, man. You see? So if a brother is working in this thing, he's toiling in this thing, man, just leave him alone, man. You see? You know? And if a brother's past conduct is stopping you from doing the truth for toiling in this truth, man, then you're going off, man. Not that dude that you supposedly forgave, but you. You see, thinking that you're so righteous that you can force the hand of the Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah, man. That's wicked as hell, man. You see, that's going off, man. You know. No matter if you don't like anybody in the truth or you don't like it how a person talks to you, man. It's about doing his work, bro. Hey, because I'm hit you off with something. More than likely, you know what I'm saying, your personality probably get on somebody's nerves too. You know? You gotta think of it that way, man. You know? You too busy pointing your finger at somebody else, but three of them are coming at you, man. What are you doing in this truth, man? Are you toiling? Are you being a brother? You see? Let's get to the next script. Who art thou that judges another man's servant? To his own master he standeth or falleth. Yea, he should be held up, for the Most High is able to make him stand. That's right, man. Who are we to serve somebody else's servant, man? Hey, nobody in this thing belongs to us, man. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody everybody ultimately belongs to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah, man. You see what I'm saying? So you can't get caught up in trying to judge this person, judge that person. Now, if you a man that's an officer, and you feel like somebody isn't, conducting himself as a man of the Lord, then it's up to you as a man of the Lord, regardless if you're an officer. I just said, if you're an officer, regardless if you're an officer, it's up to you to report that. Get that going, man. You see what I'm saying? Get that off your chest, but don't sit there and hold grudge, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't believe he did that. No, man. That's not how you conduct yourself in his truth. That's wicked as hell, man. You see? And that's that nigga shit. We ain't no niggas here, man. We handle situations uprightly, man. As brothers, man. In hopes to get over something, man. You see? Not lying saying that you owe over a certain scenario or a certain problem, man, but inwardly you're not. It's bullshit, man. You see? Your actions speak so loud, I don't hear a word that you're saying, man. It's BS, man. You see? We're supposed to be toiling this thing for Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai and not other. No man is supposed to stop your walk. No man. You see? So with that being said, all praise to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders that rule well. Peace and blessings to you brothers out there that's kicking his word in sincerity and truth. Shalom.